So Real Madrid win the Continental Cup. And to be honest with you, did you expect anything less? I mean, do you even know the squad's name that Real Madrid played against? It was Pachuca, and apparently it was at the very stadium that Kylian Mbappe scored a hat-trick against Argentina in the World Cup final. This was kind of a very predictable match, to be honest with you, because this was the starting 11. And as you can see, a strong lineup. I think this is the first team lineup. A very good squad. Real Madrid went all out in this game, and this is one of the first games in a while that we've seen Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Jr, and Rodrigo all on the same pitch. I was very excited going into this match, and when the game began, sadly, if you've been a Madrid fan for at least a year now, you would know that this team starts very slow. And in this game, in which we thought Pachuca would be an easy team to beat, in which they were, Real Madrid was struggling. They got only one shot on target for the first 30 minutes. It was embarrassing to watch. It was difficult to watch. We couldn't see the best player in the world, Vinicius Jr, Kylian Mbappe, Rodrigo connect properly. They were struggling so badly. And as I said, painful to watch. Bellingham was also not at his best. And luckily, we got a goal out of this game. Because let me tell you, this goal from Mbappe was such a good goal. Sure, it was a tap-in for him. But Vinicius Jr was so unselfish in this play. He goes around the keeper. He can take the shot. He can just go for goal. He can just put it into the back of the net. But you know what he does? He passes to Kylian Mbappe, who he knows needs the goal. Let's be honest here. Mbappe needs the goal way more than Vinny does, and he passed it to him. Mbappe scored in the very stadium in which he had arguably his greatest performance ever. And that does the world of good for Kylian Mbappe's confidence moving forward, because he has not had the best season. We all know this. And for him to score this goal, this is now his third game in a row of scoring. So let's hope that this continues on to the Sevilla game. And then the second goal, I believe this came from a Kylian Mbappe assist, in which the pass was given to Rodrigo. And let's be honest, Rodrigo did all the work here. Took the ball, could have gone for a shot. Instead he turns, twists and turns again, and then just scores a beautiful goal. Rodrigo is truly in good form, and I'm happy to see it, because he did not have a good start to the season similar to Mbappe. And now we're starting to see Rodrigo shine again. The performance against Rayo Vallecano was where he shined, and he just continued that good form in this Intercontinental Cup match. But one thing I would love to talk about is the fact that Vinicius Jr won the best awards. So he got robbed. We all know this. He got robbed at the Ballon d'Or, in which he deserved the Ballon d'Or, but they gave it to Rodri for reasons that have nothing to do with football. And I'm happy to see that the FIFA Best Award was different. They gave it to the rightful winner, and I'm happy to know that there is an award that isn't just PR driven, media driven, because let's be honest, Ballon d'Or got corrupted by corrupt journalists. Journalists who blatantly did not like Real Madrid and definitely hated Vinicius Jr. So the best awards was an award in which sure journalists, media, coaches and players can vote, but this time they put the fans also into the voting, in which they always do every single year, and he deserves it. Let's hope for the best. Let's hope that he can carry this on, that he can win the next year's best awards. He can forget the Ballon d'Or. Nobody cares about the Ballon d'Or anymore. That award lost its credibility, and I'm happy to see that people on social media, people are starting to realize that this football thing is rigged. So when it comes to this win, it is a good win to take into the Sevilla match, because let me tell you something, this weekend is one of the most important weekends for Real Madrid, because the two teams above Real Madrid are Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. And the two of them both need to drop points in order for Real Madrid to go above them. The two of them face off this weekend. Barcelona, if they lose, they drop lower than Real Madrid. If Atletico lose, they also drop lower than Real Madrid. And therefore, Real Madrid have to win the Sevilla game. They have to win it. If they lose this game, then honestly, what a weird title race this is. There's no consistent top spot. Right now, Barcelona are still there, and Real Madrid arguably, well, not even arguably, they should have overtaken Barcelona. And to be honest, for this game, I thought Endrick and Rodrigo and Raul Asensio would all get a decent amount of game time. This was a game in which they could have been put on earlier. This is Pachuca. This was not a big team that Real Madrid were up against, so I was kind of confused that Endrick, Rodrigo, Asensio did not start this game. So to sum up this match, if you did not watch it, which you probably didn't watch it, let's be honest, who's watching such an almost irrelevant game? If I'm being honest, this is as good as a pre-season friendly. And if you did miss this game, I'm going to say it was a boring game. I would almost say it was a waste of time. Complete waste of time. So if you, let's just say you live in a different time zone in which this game was later, I would say if you missed the game due to time zones, be grateful that you did, because it was not an entertaining game of football and you didn't miss out on much. But with that all being said, let's get a rundown on this team. Thibaut Courtois, I think he was very good in this match. He made some good saves, and Courtois, a good performance. Fran Garcia, I thought was quite decent. He wasn't the best defensively. Vasquez was good. Vasquez also got the penalty for Vinicius Jr to score, in which, let's be honest, Vasquez is so good at getting penalties. I almost think he dives. Tchouameni was decent. Rodrigo was also decent. Camavinga is back, and I think he also had a good performance, made some good tackles, good passes, a solid display from Camavinga. Valverde also had a good game. He had a fantastic game against Rayo Vallecano in which he scored a banger. He tried to replicate some bangers here in this game, and let's be honest, his shooting boots were not there. But Valverde, solid display. Jude Bellingham, he did not get a goal, but overall, people always judge him for scoring goals or assists. But if we look past the goals and assists, Bellingham had a good display. Rodrigo continues to prove himself, continues to prove why he should be starting every single match. Rodrigo scored a beautiful goal. When we talk about goals, we talk about Vinicius Jr. He also scored a penalty. He assisted Kylian Mbappe's goal. Truly the best player in the world. I don't know who can argue about that still to this point. And he assisted Mbappe's goal. Mbappe, we can talk about this performance. We can say it's good, we can say it's bad, we can say it was mud. But let's be honest, he scored a goal, and that's all that matters. It matters because it gives him confidence to go ahead and score in the next few matches. But listen, that is my thoughts on the game. If you did watch the game, what are your thoughts on the match? Tell me what you think, and what you think about the next match against Sevilla, because let me tell you, that is going to be a tough game. But up here's a new video. If you enjoyed, smash like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and peace out.